Hey everybody, what's up? You know who it is. It's Dave, aka DJ. Peace up, A-Town down. As always, just want to get it out there. Chris, thank you for inspiring me to start doing these. I've wanted to do them, but after watching all of yours, you're kind of what inspired me to start doing these more often and more regular. Um, and for those of you who don't know me, this is just kind of like a personal documentary, but in a sense, I'm hoping that people see these, they view them, and I can somehow help people. The thing that I want to talk about right now is a touchy subject because girls feel one way about it and guys feel another way about it. So, you got your controversy. And I'm right in the middle. Um, I'm, I'm right here. And then there's the guys and the girls. So, the subject that I want to talk about is players and not so much relationships, but Chris, this is kind of a spin off of your relationship one, um, and how you talked about players or whatever. Girls, there are a million guys out there that are players. They'll tell you they're not, and they are, and they're never going to change. Guys, same thing goes for you though. There's a million girls out there that will say that they're not players, and they are. So, I mean, really, honestly, guys aren't worse than females. Females aren't worse than guys. We both have our flaws and everything else. Girls, they say, well, guys have cheated on me my whole life, so I'm just going to start playing them. And guys will say the same thing. I mean, and it's true in both cases. I honestly believe deep down inside it's true in both cases. Males and females are both guilty of it. It's just something a part of life. But you know what? Honestly, like it's stupid because all you do is when you play somebody, if they actually have feelings for you, they're gonna get hurt, or you're gonna get. You know what I'm trying to say? But I mean, like, if you flip, because I mean, I will honestly say that when I was a teenager, I was a player all day, every day. But I mean, I told the females that I was with at the same time, look, we're not in a serious relationship. I'm talking to other females. Like, some were cool with it, some weren't. So I was a player, but I was a known player, I guess you could say. Um, and then I started trying to get serious with females because I wanted to have kids and everything else. And I've got played now a few times by a couple females. And, they've tried to flip it on me and act like I'm the one that caused it or whatever. And it's whatever. That's my own personal issues. I don't want to go too much into that just because of the fact that that'll get us off the subject of what I'm trying to, my point that I'm trying to make. Um, Guys, you just gotta put some trust in the females. Females, you gotta put some trust in the guys right back. Like, really, honestly, I mean, if there's no trust, then there's no relationship. There's no friendship, there's no relationship, there's no none of that because without trust, trust is the number one thing. Like, anybody could ask Chris. I tell him pretty much everything because I trust him. And if he ever broke that trust, I'd probably stop telling him not everything, but a lot of stuff. Because I mean, when you find somebody that you can open up to or whatever, you gain trust with them, and the more you tell them, the more trust you build. And that's how any type of friendship or boyfriend, girlfriend, or even I have female friends that me and them will never mess around. We'll never try and be in a relationship. We're just friends, and I mean, like I don't know, like some guys are like, oh, every girl that I have as friends, one day I'm either gonna be with her, or blah 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 blah. And, I mean, I'm sure that my buddy Chris, I hope that you can spin off of this and maybe make a little bit better video um, for that side or whatever for this. Maybe not better video, but like add your perspectives and stuff into it. Put another spin onto it because, like I said, I'm kind of taking this out of your relationship one. Um, but yeah, really, I mean, just everybody needs to trust each other because that is the biggest thing. And if you don't trust people, usually there's a reason. Like me, I don't trust a lot of people because I've been screwed over so many times. But not everyone is the same, and that's the point that I want to make. Just because you've been screwed over, say females, we'll talk about you guys first. Say you've had 10 boyfriends in your life, and out of those 10 boyfriends, four of them have screwed you over. So that takes you down to six. Okay. And they were really bad relationships. Let's say three of them were you both decided it just wasn't working. And then the other three, you didn't ever give a chance because you felt like they were going to screw you over. So you eliminated them. And now you're going, I don't like guys, I don't trust guys. Same thing goes for you guys. You take those same 10, you do that same math or whatever. I mean, not everyone is the same. Not everyone's out to screw you. Not everyone's out to use you. It all just depends on the person, how they were raised, their maturity. That's another thing is maturity. Age isn't nothing but a number because I have met 16-year-old kids that are more mature than 30-year-old adults. And I've met 30-year-old adults that are more mature than 70-year-old adults. I mean, you guys get what I'm trying to say. Like, just because you're a certain age doesn't mean that you're more mature than somebody else or that you're better than somebody else. Everyone is the same in a way. I mean, we're all different, which is what makes you, me, that person, this person. I mean, that is what makes us all different, is the fact that we're all unique in our own ways. But we're also same because we all mess up, we all make mistakes. I mean, like I said, I used to be a player. But I was honest about being a player, and that's not something I do now. Um, so, I mean, it's all just in the person and the person's life. And I mean, if you don't ever give somebody a chance to get to know them, then you might have just lost out on one of the best things that you could have ever had. But that's just something that was on my mind tonight. It's like 2:30 in the morning. I can't sleep, as always. Insomnia, I hate you with a passion. Yeah, it looks like I got a hole right there. Probably an old scar. But sorry, y'all. I get distracted easily. I just kept seeing that hole every time my chin would go up to a certain height, like that. But that was just the main topic I wanted to talk about was maturity. Everybody giving everybody a chance. Relationships in a way. But I mean, I don't know. Hopefully, this message can be beneficial to people. Um, if not, hopefully I can come back and redo it in a way and make it more beneficial to people. Hopefully, me and my buddy Chris. Oh, that's an idea too, Chris. Before I sign out, is maybe we can do something like this together one night, and maybe we might have the next talk show going on, bruh. You never know. But everybody have a good night. Got try and get some sleep before church in the morning. So I'm gonna try and pass out. God bless everybody. A-Town down. Peace.